like to think so. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna wait here till people come in, and then we'll see what happens. One person in. What's up? We got one. I'll do one. I'll do one. Alright. So, where are we at here? 2. I got 2. I'm just trying to figure out some stuff here. Comments there. Boom. What's up, Craig? How's it going, buddy? I am loving life at the moment. If I could figure out how to, I don't know. There it is. Boom. Oh my God. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. What a day, what a week. What a week I'm having. What's up, Bad Billy 420? Bad Billy 420, I owe you something. I know, it's coming, dude. There's no excuses for where I'm at in life. And how far I am behind on getting everything out. I know, it's bad. I feel so bad. I'm getting all that stuff together. You too, Craig. I mean, you've been waiting longer than everybody. 7. Just gonna let this kind of stew for a minute. Get some people in here. My kitchen's back. It is back. It's weird. That's very weird, ain't it? Why is it like that? I don't know. The kitchen is backwards. No, I mean, now that I'm looking at it, it's weird. Is there a reason why that's doing that? Anyway, I don't know what's going on. This shirt is backwards. Why is it like that? Is there a setting I missed? Shirt is backwards. Because I'm sitting here watching it on my iPad. That way I can read y'all's comments. There goes Wit. I wonder. Oh, man. Nope, that's the wrong way. Oh, wait a minute. I'm wondering. I don't know, man. It is weird though. Ain't it? What's up, Jason? I'm wondering if I need to like start my video again. I don't know why everything's backwards. It don't make no sense. One of these days I'm gonna figure this whole damn thing out. I don't know. Were my previous live videos backwards like that? Craig, what do you know about hot summers, dude? Please. That's ridiculous. Hot summers. Come down here. Dude, it's unbelievable. So, I take it most of y'all probably already saw this in the video yesterday. How awesome is this? I'm just gonna put that anywhere. That's awesome. I'm Batman. It does kind of look like that. You ain't missed nothing, Joe Fish. We just started. I'm just kind of letting it get some people in here. Everyone's really talking to each other at the moment. Oh, man. Yeah, there's something going on. It does. Everything's backwards. I don't understand what it is because, like, even my shirt's backwards. I ought to be able to, like, I don't know. I guess maybe that's how it is all the time. I don't notice it. Because I watch these videos. No, that's not right. The video is backwards. Yes, it's the front-facing camera. Maybe I just never noticed it before whenever I was doing the... You know what? Let's see. Do you think if I switched it to the other camera that it would fix that? Let's try that. Boom. I'm working on it. Ha! That fixed it! Boom! Now I'm froze. It doesn't like the front-facing way. Alright. We're moving right along. We got 11 people watching. Let's go through what we got here. What's up, Joe? Steven Beats. What's up, Beats? And Billy Ford. Sorry about the blurriness. Mine's blurry too, but my hike was not fun, dude. I did not enjoy it. I know I did enjoy it, but it was like very intense. My friend is a liar. Alright, just clean up the focus. It's probably going to be a little fuzzy in here because I do have very bad internet for video stuff up here. Like whenever I go into my little gear room in there, I always lose y'all whenever I try to take y'all in there. So there's just something going on with that. Yeah, man. So real quick, everybody knows I was on vacation. Pretty much all y'all know. I went up to Washington D.C., hung out with Hunts with family, and Dwight up there, dude. He was, God, dude. Me and him hit it off. I mean, it's just kind of like, it's kind of like sometimes it's just like, oh man, I think it's gonna be pretty good. And you get up there and it is, you know. I mean, we hit it off. Oh, excuse me. Bless me. And dude, he was awesome. I'm not trying to shave the back of my neck. I haven't sharpened this thing yet. It's literally a dull blade. There's no edge on it whatsoever. So I'm gonna have to put an edge on it. I just I just got it yesterday. I just like holding it. I just like holding it. It's a good back scratcher actually. You know, you can use the bottom side. Get down in there. But yeah, man. So hung out with Dwight, dude. He was so cool. I had a great time. Um, honestly, this is kind of annoying. Sorry. I'm hoping it clears up. Everybody got me back? All right. Uh, all right, Joe. Good to see you. Let's see. What are we doing today? Um, I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. I mean, the only other way I could do it possibly is go in there and just sit on my couch. But I probably, I don't know if that'd help much. Anyway, so yeah, dude. There we go, frozen again. Worst live feed ever. I don't know what. Uh, there's no way to boost my signal in here. Oh, Ice Pirates. Hell yeah, I watch Ice Pirates. Router's downstairs in my dad's house, but it's literally probably 10 feet down. I mean, it's not like it's very. It's always like this. It's just we have shitty Indiana, or at least in Shreveport, and it's like, uh, we don't have no fiber optic lines or whatever. Now they came up with this thing I'm gonna look into, the Xfinity little remote pods, the X5, something like that. So that's my next step because it is kind of ridiculous. Maybe, yeah, the sun is blaring out the internet service. That's a possibility. if I, where would I like to go? Uh, well, it depends. How much money do I have? That's the allotment. I need to know how much money I have while I was gone, or what I'd be doing there. Um, if I was moving, I would love to live like where I used to live. If I had the money just to go live somewhere, I would want to move back to California and live like Hermosa Beach. Uh, I loved it there. It's an awesome little town. Very like when you're in kind of thing. Like I got there and people were kind of, they were nice, but they just didn't really know you. But after like a year, I mean, you're a local at that point, and you're in. You can walk down the street and just walk up somebody's backyard if they're having if they're sitting out front in their little chairs. Uh, you can sit down and have a beer with them. They don't. I mean, it's very very cool little beach town. I loved it there. I see what you're saying. Um, dude, I don't know, man. I never wanted to live. I mean, not that I never. Um, I went to high school here, and I was in a private Christian school, and I liked it. I mean, great people, and it was a different kind of thing back then than it is now. When I left, it was it was okay. I was football in that way, but I wasn't really popular because it was a private Christian school, so it was. I mean, and it's not to say nothing negative about these people, but I mean, they had money. I didn't. I didn't have the money to. I mean, my first car cost $300, and drove it without a bumper on it most of the time because my bumper fell off. And yeah, man, it was just when I left, uh, you know, a lot of stuff back home. There just really wasn't much for me here anymore. Uh, Christian groups sometimes can't. I'm not for now. I believe in God. Anyway, I don't know where that thing cut off, but you know, that's the kind of stuff that kind of turned me off of church life. So that's when you know I just stopped going to church more or less. Um, Everybody wants to say, "Oh, you shouldn't." That you can't let that ruin it for you. But in all honesty, you can. I mean, it's a little bit much. I believe in God. I believe God will be my judge. I believe what I believe, and that's my choice. I don't have to go to church to believe in God, um, and that's that. But good old boy, you gotta hit the chimer thing. I don't know. That's what I thought. The little thing, like you gotta click on the little follow button. Here, I'm gonna subscribe to myself. Subscribe. It won't let me subscribe to myself. All right. Good old boy 76. You're new, ain't you? You just came in the other day. Kathy, what's up? I think Kathy's like one of my only female follower. Northwest Arkansas. I lived up in Little Rock. Not really Northwest, I guess. But I lived there for a little while. I liked it. So, what y'all think about this damn thing? I freaking love it. I can't stop playing with it. I sat on my couch all night last night, just sitting here, freaking just like, do. Oh man, I freaking can't stop playing it. Dude, it's way lighter than I thought it would be. I almost took it to work on it today to see if I could find a way to use it as a plumbing tool because I love it. I couldn't believe it whenever it got here. I never would have expected that. If you know what this thing is, it's a pricey item. I mean, even on eBay and everything, it's like $169. I think was the cheapest I've ever seen it. Oh yeah, Kathy. I saw where somebody, your mom, was going in the hospital. I just saw that not long ago. It was talking about her blood work was all good and time to go into surgery or something. I hope everything went well. Joe, I wanted one too, buddy. And now I got one. I'm gonna stop playing with it right now. I play with my spider coat. I like this knife. I cut myself again last night, by the way. Uh, I don't know, man. I am the worst. I probably should not be able to handle. I should not be allowed to handle sharp objects. I did. I like kind of. I don't know. I was doing something like this, and I don't know why, because a lot of, I guess probably because like, a lot of these knives, they got like a little area at the bottom of them. Not so much the braza, but sometimes they'll have like a little point that you can put your finger at the bottom of the knife there. So I did something like this, and it like cut into my finger, like, right in the freaking crease too, man. It's been burning all day. Every time I've been touching water today, it burns. My spider hole, yeah. I had to get used to that. I mean, I'm getting a little better at it. I played with it a lot last night too. I'm getting better at it. I'm not used to those. I like the thumb studs or the flippers. I'm a big fan of the flippers. This thing here, it actually hangs a little bit, and I don't know what I need to do to stop that from happening. But like, whenever it comes in, I don't know. But, all right, lock it in, and you'll hear. That's how hard it is to get it to get off of that. So it's like it's just, I don't know if that's normal with spider codes. Like I said, this is my first spider code. I'm very excited at it. I like it. Let's see, what else was I going to talk about? In all honesty, I look at a lot of spider codes. They come up on Mass Drop a lot. And whenever they're on Mass Drop, I look at them, and for some reason, I mean, there's really not much sexy looking about these knives. You know what I mean? It's a cool knife. It is very sharp, and I like it. And I actually love these scales that are on it, the G10 scales that they put on here. And it's just, when I look at it, I don't think, I don't, this thing, I tightened it down last night, and now it's not very smooth. Normally that goes all the way out. I might have to lube that thing. But this is just kind of, I don't know. If I'm looking at these side by side, sexy, you know, not as off in the morning kind of situation, but it's kind of like you don't tell anybody. I don't know. If that makes any sense. Oh yeah, good old boy 76. I am going to talk about that. Guys, I know that the thing about this good old boy is most of the people that chime in for these, they're actually my regulars, so they're pretty up to date on the club tag thing. I'm gonna do a video on club tag though, and not a revisiting, because I in no way want to go through their stuff anymore. I just want to put out like a warning video of club tag, because they are still ripping people off. I mean, they are still ripping people off. Good old boy is a perfect example of that. He came in the other day and said that he wished he would have saw my review before he signed up. But man, I cannot handle when people are getting taken advantage of like that by a company that's doing. I mean, those are the ones that screw it up for the other boss companies. You know, and it makes everybody kind of like suspicious of it. It's people like that, and it kind of sucks. And you know, and I go through it more than others because of all the boxes that I do get. You know, which is, it sucks. It really does. And especially whenever you're spending hard-earned money and you're getting just crap items, that's not good. That's why I like what I'm doing. You know, I feel like I'm providing a service, even though it's a very expensive service, but a fun service and a cool service for me to get to play with a bunch of toys. So I enjoy it, but at the same time, you know, I know how y'all feel. I've gotten the boxes too. I've gotten some. I've been ripped off. I've signed up for boxes where they took my money and then all of a sudden they're like, we're no longer having service. And so I mean, you go through a lot of this stuff. These boxes really pop up and disappear like in a matter of no time. They told me last night. Yesterday I sent an email because I got that Maxim box and I thought it was really cool. You know, I got the whole year for like $213, and it's 4 boxes, so you know, roughly about $54 a box, and it was a pretty good box. Well, that was in February, and February the 9th, I think it's whenever I got that box or whatever, and I haven't received another one. I'm like, quarterly should be every 3 months is what I'm thinking. And here it is, middle of February, March, April, May, June. You know, I'm into 4. You know, that's a little over quarterly, I think. They said, and then whenever I messaged them, they said it's going to ship out at the end of July. So it's even further away. This is a Deadpool shirt. I have not posted up this video yet. I just got this the other day. It says Taco Surprise on it. My last Deadpool shirt that came in a loot crate, it did not fit. Even though it said 3X, it was like it's one of them 2X, 3Xs kind of thing. But I like this one. I got it the other day. I was like, Taco Surprise. I like it. So it is a Deadpool shirt. Gutter crate, man, I don't think that they sold out. Just kind of go over this with everybody. I honestly think that they shut their doors. I think that they, which is weird because they kept on saying they're the fastest growing new subscription box they sent out in their emails, and then, you know, I thought sell, that makes sense. You know, you proved your point. You know, if it's something that you probably signed up for to you, like you wanted to do it as a hobby, like, hey, I'll make a little bit extra money, and then boom, you blow up so big that it's like, hey, I can't really handle it all. Let's sell it, make our money, and be done. I can understand that, but no way, in any way, shape, form, or fashion, can I see a company buying another company and saying, okay, you're successful, so cancel. Yeah, I know. Guys, I'm sorry. I don't understand. Uh, I've got full bars on my Wi-Fi. I don't know why it's doing that. No, I do. I have a Comcast Xfinity. Uh, yeah, I'm back. If it freezes up again, we'll move to the living room and we'll go from there. Um, yeah, Jason, that's what I was talking about earlier. I mentioned that earlier. They have the new Xfinity X that you can plug in the little pods in every room and stuff like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to. Anyway, I'm on a big delay. I'm on a 25-second delay. That's ridiculous. He's down there. All right. We are gonna maneuver to the living room. Boom. All right. Okay. Well, I was hoping this stupid thing would catch the hell up. All right, are you there? All right, guys, we're back. We're on like a 4 second delay now. We're on a 4 second delay, people. That's good. I can handle 4 seconds. Not like I can edit anything. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to find a way to set this up. Last time I had to hold it forever. Okay. Woo, look, I have lighting. Okay, so anyway, what I was saying, back to what I was on was barrel and blade, right? Barrel and blade. How do you? What's up, PJ? How do you sell your company, or how do you buy a company and tell them to cancel all their memberships? That makes no damn sense to me. I don't get it. I never got it. So I don't believe that they sold out. Or the only thing I can see is that somebody that wanted to do something similar or was starting something similar bought them out. Just to get rid of them. But I mean, you just lost all those subscribers. They were already gotten. If anything, put the accounts on hold until we relaunch the box in 2 months. But don't lose your. Who cancels subscriptions? That don't make any sense. Uh, let's see. What's up, Steven Hoover? I see you. Da, 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 da. Well, here's the thing, PJ. You can't you can't keep things fresh. There's no way. That's why when people ask me if I would start a box, um, I don't think I would. But if I did, it would have to be a quarterly box because you burn through good good stuff in no time. I mean, you're looking at what the box is for me and what a lot of them kind of go on is like introducing you to new gear. And I've said it time and time again. I want something that I didn't think of that will make my life in the outdoors, whether it be hunting, survival, in general. I mean, just something that makes my life better, easier, helps me solve a problem. Um, you know, I like that stuff. I'm not really big on. In all honesty, I think that if you send more than 3 fire starters in a year, you've overdone it. I mean, there's no reason for you to send me some way to make fire every other month. Uh, the people that spend that much time in the outdoors, they're not really your customers anyway. They can make fire out of pretty much anything. And in all honesty, I mean, come on, take a Bic lighter. You're gonna be fine. There's no, I mean, you don't need all these different ways to start fire. Is it cool? Yes, it's cool to be able to start fire. I make fire, but that's not, you know, realistic. Realistically, you're gonna have a Bic. All right. there is a lot more. I hate to call it junk gear because it's not junk. It's it's just stuff you don't necessarily need. Um, there's stuff that's really cool that I will never use, and they're expensive too. Like there's things that come in these boxes that they say, MSRP is like 75, $80, and I'm like, this is like that one time in the next 10 years I might would ever have a reason to use this. Is it cool? Yes, but I'm probably not going to be that guy. I mean, I'm not a prepper. I'm not, you know what? If the end of the world comes, I'm going to survive as long as my ammo will allow me. Um, Past that, I mean, I don't know what, I'm not going to be carrying around a backpack with kettle cooking crap and all this other stuff. I mean, if you if you're a true survivalist kind of guy, you know that whenever you're packing a go bag or a get out bag, whatever you want to call it, it's literally the most efficient. I can eat with my hands. I'll break off a piece of metal from something else and use it as a frying pan. I don't over a fire that I made rubbing sticks together or whatever. I mean, it's all going to be about minimalist stuff. Anyways, you're not going to be hiking around with a backpack with all this crap hanging off of it. It's not realistic. It's cool. It's all that. All of this is just kind of. It's cool, but it's like, you know, it's a little bit overkill in the situation. It's always cool to be able to go out and show people that you can do these certain things. Like, hey, I can go out here, I can start a fire. Hey, I can do this. But really and truly, it just seems like you want to just, uh, I mean, you're not going to do it that often. So I don't need 15 fire starters in a year or more. Yes, it's toys for men, and that's what it is, man. It's one of those things. Like every once in a while, it'll get in my head. I'll be like, man, I don't really need to be doing all of this. I don't need all this stuff. I don't need it. But then I go in there and I think about like, what can I put up for sale? And it's like really hard to decide because I got all them knives. I got all them knives in there, and yet I have absolute no desire to get rid of any of them. I mean, there's a few that I'll let go, and I've got a few people talking to me from here, or not from this group, but through the YouTube channel wanting to buy some of the stuff. But whenever I went in there, it's just like, I'm not getting rid of that. I'm not getting rid of that. No, I really like how that one looks. I like how that one looks. You know, I don't know. And I was never really a knife collector or anything either, but it does kind of get at you. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's not just videos I'm addicted to. I don't know. Yeah, nice cover there, Craig. Yeah, most boxes, in my opinion, uh, most boxes are gonna probably make their run in a year. I think you got a good point there, PJ, because if you notice, we're getting into some boxes that are in like 3.0 categories. Uh, you know, at some point, you're really just kind of regurgitating the previous year. Sometimes you can slap a different name brand on it, uh, throw a little different design in, uh, and it's cool to see. And that's what I want to see. I want to see that new innovation. And there's just not that much innovation that you can do with a lot of things. Hunting, other than you're getting advances in technology and whatnot like that, but none of that stuff's going to go into a box. I mean, it's still going to be a simple uh, bow. If you're shooting a bow, it's going to be broadheads and an arrow. I mean, they're not going to send you arrows probably because, I mean, hunting and bow hunting is just such a weird thing because people are really obsessive. If you're a true bow hunter, you're a perfectionist. You're really in that mode of like everything's got to be just right. Like I mean, and I'm bad at it, and I'm still a little bit picky about what goes with me. I mean, I take a lot more than I probably should into the bow stands, but most hunters, they're not going to do anything to switch up what has worked for them. If they find something, if it works one time, they'll use it for the next 10 years. Even if it was lucky that one time, they'll use it for the next 10 years until they accidentally do something else and they're like, oh, that worked. Let's do that. And then they'll do that for 10 years. So that's hard to change. Um, Infrequent traveler, what's up, buddy? Uh, yeah, I'm Joe Fish. I'm not gonna be nobody's wife. All right, let's see. Thirsty Pooch. Yeah, he's Wit is just kind of like he's a lick the carpet kind of dog. That's what he is. What? I ain't got nothing for you. No. Everybody can hear you in there lapping your water up like a freaking hobo. I don't stare at me like that. Yeah, I like the cleaning stuff because that's stuff that you are gonna use. There's some stuff that's a little bit, you know, like it's small containers, but you use very little of it, and it's pretty expensive stuff. BattleBox sends out a lot of that stuff. Like we're getting a cleaner that's coming in this next box. I watched the review of BattleBox last night, and it's gonna be like that. You get like this little bitty thing of like a lube grease or something, and it's supposed to be just like a little dab kind of thing. But I don't mind the cleaning stuff. It comes in, I put it in the drawer, and I mean, it's gonna get used eventually. Uh, the knives, on the other hand, it's like I've got knives that I've literally once I put them in my new little room in there in the drawers, they've never moved from there again, and that's been months now. And that's kind of one of them things with knives. You find, you'll find knives that you like, and then you don't ever do anything different. I mean, you stick with that knife. I keep a different knife like in every room. That's what I've kind of come to the realization of is, and I say that just as I lose. Oh, there it is. Just as I lose the knife for this room. All right. So for my living room, I keep my Kershaw fraction here. And I keep it here because this is the first knife I grab whenever I leave the house. I love this knife. It's little, you know, it's like the size of my middle finger. And it's quick opening, sharp as a freaking razor. And it it goes in my pocket real good. It doesn't obstruct a lot of stuff like if I'm carrying my phone and all that. It just tucks away nicely. So it's my EDC kind of whenever I'm not plumbing knife. Knives are the grown-up version of Matchbox cars. I can see that. PJ, you make knives. I don't have time to make knives. I don't know I don't know how anybody has time for extracurricular activities. I mean, this is my extracurricular activity right here. This is what I do. These videos. And in all honesty, it's such a weird thing. I mean, we were talking about it the other day. I was riding around. I was talking about, some of the subscribers and what they'd been saying, and how, like Barrel and Blade, and a lot of people were really talking me up to Barrel and Blade, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Uh, you guys, I mean, y'all know why I do this. I mean, I enjoy it. I mean, I'm not gonna be famous off of it or nothing. It's not like I'm trying to. It's an ego thing trying to do this. It's just so and it may be just because I'm single and I don't have nothing better to do. you know, but even whenever I'm with people, I still want to make videos. I still want to reach out to y'all. So I think it's just something about me, something in me. I've always been a big people person. I mean, I like being around people for the most part. Um, but you know, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it and how special it is that a lot of you guys have really taken that much of an interest in the channel. It's really really cool. Like I said, I've got to figure out some things still, because even Barrel and Blade, even though that they're taking care of me a little bit now, or more now, it's still a lot. It's still a lot of money. So I got to find some avenues for revenue, some avenues, because there's no revenue in YouTube, by the way. Everybody thinks, oh, you're making money off YouTube. No, no. I think it ranges like from like 140 to maybe 220. I think was the most I ever got paid from YouTube in a month. And add up my boxes, and you'll see how much I spend in a month. And that's not counted. That's not counting spending gas to go out to the hunting lease, uh, and buying gear and everything that I don't get in boxes. So it's kind of it's one of those things, I mean, if you're gonna do this as a YouTube person, and I cut short of calling myself a YouTube creator, because I still feel like I have a long way to go before I get into the world of, like, even Doc P. Doc P he has way a lot more subscribers than me. Out west with Chris. My hopes would be to be like, what's his name, Aussie Man. That's what. If I could have 1 million plus subscribers, that would be amazing. I think I saw somebody earlier today. Oh, Nerdy Noob, who basically started me in this whole thing, because I like making videos. I like taking photos. I used to be. My group of friends. They always call me the group historian, because I was always taking photos and everything. So I was curious about Loot Crate, you know, and I was like, well, what what comes in Loot Crate? And I went online to YouTube and I looked for reviews of Loot Crate, and I found Nerdy Noob. And I started watching her videos. She's funny. She's just quirky, and she got all these geek boxes. And so I got Loot Crate. I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting Loot Crate. It was $14 or 13.95, something crazy like that. And then I was like, well, I wonder if they have a like a guy's box, like whatever, a hunting box or something. So I started researching. I found Sportsman's box, and I started getting that, and it was good. And they're one of those that have really fallen off, but they can't compete. It's like they started it kind of, but then they don't. They are just, everybody else came in and said that, there's people that say, oh, I can do it better than them, and they come in and then they fall to the side.
there's like multiple people who came in and literally did it way better than them. So they didn't step up their game, and now they're falling to the back of the pack. So I mean, that's how it all started for me, and then just been going on from there. Hunt Vault was actually probably one of the lowest ones on my radar. And then something happened and they flipped the switch and it changed. I mean, they used to not do anything, no social media, no, like you'd go on their website and you'd wonder, like, is this even a real thing? I signed up for it and they started sending it to me and I liked it. And then the next month I was like, am I getting another one? They'd send it to me and I like it. And then all of a sudden they just started doing stuff and they started popping up more and now they're leading that that box for me, that kind of box, the outdoor hunting box. Yeah, we got a work day at our hunting lease this week, Joe Fish. I'm thinking I'm going hog hunting Friday night, tomorrow night. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow night, and I'm sure I'll be trying to video. But all I have is GoPros, so GoPros don't record at night, so I wouldn't expect a lot of filming in that in that kind of thing. Um, Kathy, the shooting challenge died because Joe Fish was trying to set me up. I know he was. I didn't put together a knife. I go. No, shit. Craig, the knife that you make yourself in the battle box, I got it. I was like, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna do it. And then Jay was like, man, yeah, I need to order me one of those. I said, here, just take this one. And I was like, I've had it forever and I haven't done anything with it. And then Jay made this really cool knife, and I was like, I really want to make my own knife. So I ordered another kit. They sent it to me, and I think it's still in the box. I still haven't opened it. I have no time to do extracurriculars. All right, Joe. See you later, buddy. I'll be here soon. Time to get up and go to work. He's probably already gone. Sorry. Joe Fish, Gunner Crate died. I'm still playing on something, yeah. See if who will be a sponsor for me. Or were you talking to somebody else? Good old boy. Ben Murphy. Oh, Ben Murphy, dude. That's what you definitely need to. Hey, there he is, everybody. Right there. Hunting with family. Hunting with family just showed up to the party. Seriously, y'all should go subscribe to his channel. He's not doing much right now, but he's going to be doing stuff. Uh, he's the guy that his name's Dwight. He's the one that gave me the great DC experience whenever I went to Washington DC. So make sure you click on his name there and go and subscribe to him. Just click on it, go subscribe. He's a cool guy. Let's see, where was I at? Um, I was up here with Ben Murphy. Ben Murphy, the opportunities that YouTube has brought to me has been amazing. I I love it. I enjoy it. I like talking with y'all. Like this is the fun stuff for me. I said I was gonna sit here. I was like, I'm gonna talk for an hour. Now we're on about an hour and 15. You know, um, and the stuff that I do, whenever I think about things, whenever I'm doing videos, I think about y'all. I'm like, oh, so and so's gonna laugh at this, or like they always comment, like this person comments about this all the time. I'm gonna say this. So I'll say stuff to where sometimes, like, if you're watching my videos and it's something that's really funny to you, and you're like, oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I probably did that for you, especially if you're a regular guy, regular person that's watching my videos. Um, Somebody said once that like kind of hanging out with me is like hanging out with friends. I feel kind of the same way uh, about you guys. It's like most of my friends are married and got kids, so they got their own little lives going on. So I enjoy hanging out with you guys because it's like having another set of friends without having to do all the bull crap that it's hard to make. Have you ever thought about it? It's just really hard. You don't make too many new friends. I know we're not like hanging out, coming over each other's house, having dinner stuff, but I mean, just making new friends with people that you can communicate with you. Uh, that's a pretty cool thing, I mean, it's pretty cool being able to communicate with people. But once you get to a certain age, it's really weird. Da, 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 da. Craig Raymer is not the channel as much as I think we all consider your friend. Yeah, my point exactly. I don't know. Had to compete with the giants like Hunt Vault and Battle Box. Jason Phillips. So I posted up the video of uh, the tomahawk that I got, and I messed up. If everybody's wondering what the heck what that whole video was, evidently I just uploaded the bottom view part, the close up camera, which is very weird because I thought I edited that video, and I'm wondering why it only uploaded that viewpoint. It makes no sense to me. Somebody said, "What are you looking at? It's so weird." And I'm like, I don't. What are you talking about? So I clicked on the video, played on it. I was like, wait a minute, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. It was all from the bottom camera. And I told you, this whole multiple camera system is really screwing with me. But I know I know everybody's liking it better. Y'all like to be able to get a more close up view of the item. So it will work out. I just got to figure a way to do it. The first one I did, it seemed like I was like talking like to the top camera, and then whenever I went to the bottom camera, I was talking to it too. So I was basically giving two descriptions, two of the same description. So it made the video longer. Somebody was talking last night. They said, you should trim. You should trim about 5 minutes off. But other than that, good video. And I'm like, it's 5 extra minutes because I have to do two different angles. I have to show this to you. If I didn't have to show it to you, it'd have been 5 minutes shorter. You know, it does add time. So I'm working on it though. I need to find a way to meld the videos, like the top one, just cut out the audio and bring it down into where I'm describing it, the face view. But then it takes away from what a lot of people tend to like about the videos. They're like, I like the look on your face. You can always tell by the look of your face, and everybody's like, the looks that they experience. That's why I do the video face to face, and I'm not doing an over the shoulder video. I don't know. It's 10 one way, 6 one way, half a dozen other. I don't know. All right. Let's set you up, Hal. Joe Fish, that made 10 minutes ago. All right. PJ, whatever you were making that I commented on, that I was like, I want one. Oh, you got those new Damascus things. Uh, I don't know how much that thing costs, but yeah, man, if you're making one and you want to give a brother a deal, hit me up. um, let's see. Hunting with family. All right, so did you tell the story about the 3 a.m. wake up call at your hotel? Who called me at 3 a.m.? Yeah, he wanted to spend more time with me, but his ass went and saw Deadpool at like midnight. Oh yeah, I can't tell that story. Yeah, you're getting yeah, you're not good. See, you've already got started up. Lord have mercy. All right, Kathy, I don't know. It was a good story, but where he says it's not his story to tell is really kind of not my story to tell either. Joe Fish, coming up to hunt is gonna be hard right now. Um, I just I don't know. I'm not really. I don't know the word. I'm not really liquid enough to come up there, and your offer is generous, but it's just I'm not in that position at this moment. If I find a way, I will definitely be in, and I'll let you know. I'm trying to think of something. I'm trying to think of if there's a way that we could figure something else, figure something up there, uh, but something different. Like I don't know. I'm trying to think about some stuff. Um, for me, the hog hunt or the boar hunt, I have hogs and boars. I got more than enough to kill down here. I can't. I mean, although hang out with you would be awesome. Not to say that this is not. We just need to find something else uh, to get that going. All right, didn't feel like watching your chin for an unboxing was fun. Yeah, I don't. You tell me. How am I gonna, Jason Phillips? Tell me how am I gonna get that other view? Everybody's like, well, looking up your nostrils ain't fun. Well, not everybody, just Jason. Jason has a lot of ideas about my nostrils. But I got like a little tripod thing that's on one of my little GoPro uh, mounts or whatever. And it's a little tripod. It just sits right there and I can move it around. But it's not ideal, obviously. But I have no, like if I could suspend something over my head that would shoot straight down or something, but I don't have anything like that. I don't know what to do there, and I'm trying to figure it out. Like I said, it's only been 2 videos with the 2 camera system. We're trying to work it out. I got to figure it out because I know y'all like it, and I do like it too. I like being able to give y'all a better view of like a close up view. And I mean, if I didn't think that y'all needed to see stuff, I wouldn't show it to y'all. Like I always put it in front of my camera now, and I can like slide it around, tell you pause as you see fit. I know you need to see it up close. I mean, some of the stuff you really do need to see up close. So I'm working on it. You just got to be patient with me. I know. I didn't know it didn't change. I uploaded the wrong damn video. I laughed my ass off whenever I saw that too. Yeah, Craig. That's my next thing. I need to talk to a few. I guess I don't know a lot of people saying that I should start the Patreon site. It's weird for me to try and to ask for people to pay to watch stuff that I do, but at the same time, it in order for me to do a lot of stuff that would probably be entertaining or something y'all would find beneficial to see, then I'm gonna have to move to that point. Um, Not everything, obviously, but I'm thinking about doing some more special content and putting it on there. But I don't know how everybody's gonna feel about it. Maybe nobody would care. I know a few other people, Doc P, they do it, and but they've got stuff ranging like you can sign up for $5 a month, you can sign up for 10. He's got like a $20 a month. I'm like, I don't think I need all that, you know. But every little bit would help to kind of further creating content, I guess. Remember, you're right. All right, let's see. Maybe a string tripod, and yeah, maybe I should just like push the thing up there and have it hanging directly there, and just you'll just see it slowly spin while I'm doing it. I don't know, man. I've thought of a couple different things. Uh, have you ever seen those things on what is it, the home shopping network, where they're showing like jewelry and stuff, and then all of a sudden it goes to a shot of the jewelry, and it's on this little spin around thing. It just like spins around in a circle. I'm thinking about doing that and just like putting like a little backdrop behind it, and just putting a camera on it and just cutting to it whenever it comes through, and just let it spin around in a circle while I talk. PJ, I am a normal everyday guy. I don't know what the heck a sky hook for my camera would be. What's up, Clayton? A 360 camera? I'm I have I have like four GoPros currently. I'm thinking about going back down to three because I bought the new six, and I have like 45 days to try it out with my Best Buy membership thing, whatever. So I'm still in the trying it out phase. I don't know if it increases, or I don't know if it's that much nicer to have than the other ones I have. So I may be returning it. But there is like a little thing that does like a 360. You can put your GoPros on and it'll record 360. And then now they got that new GoPro, but it's like $700. I don't know. Uh, Craig, that sounds like a fantastic idea. I think that's what I'm gonna probably do. I think I am gonna try and figure a way where it's gonna be my normal reviews. Why don't we try that? Why don't I do that? I'll do that. Hunt Vault Elite gets here tomorrow. I am gonna do my normal review, and then at the end, Ben Murphy, good seeing you, brother. Yeah, I had tacos earlier. That's why I'm wearing my whole uh, taco surprise t-shirt. Take care, bud. Good seeing you. Thanks for coming and watching. I know it gets a little long. Um, that's what I'm gonna do though. We got Hunt Fall to Lead will be here tomorrow. I should be able to film it and get it all up tomorrow. And then I'm gonna spend the whole damn weekend. No, I'm not either. Holy crap. I'm going hog hunting tomorrow night. So I will not probably get the video up tomorrow night. I'm probably gonna take it with me and do it out in the woods. I think that's a good idea. All right. Did you ever get out of the tack paper or whatever for your stickers you sent out? I do got that, Jason. I called myself sending you one. You didn't get another one? Uh, all right, I'll make sure and get you out. Uh, maybe it's still in there. I don't know, man. It was so crazy whenever I was getting ready to leave. Um, Cody's still. Uh, she had one job. Well, two jobs: clean my house and do the damn stickers. Let's see. Dude, we're gonna have fun. Y'all are gonna see. I'm gonna have the hunting with family. Uh, oh yeah. Oh, I got that coming up. Me and Dwight, we did a little video. It's actually it's more kind of like an interview style, where I kind of interviewed him. I asked him some questions. Some were silly. Some were just his opinion. Just getting to know people. And the kind of people that they are. Honest to God, Dwight, like I wish we had cameras running when we were at the restaurant. When we first met up with you, and you parked your car, and then you came in the restaurant. From that point on, I wish we had cameras on us there, because that was so much fun, and we were like, I mean, everything was going really good there, and then the interview thing kind of thing was cool, but I mean, there was some funny stuff going on at the dinner. I like that. Next time, that's what I'm gonna have to do. We're gonna have to just like set up some. Uh, I'm gonna go into the damn restaurant and just be like setting up tripods and shit. Be like, don't mind me. We were doing that in the hotel. We're sitting there filming, and people were walking around because we're in the lobby of the hotel, and people were walking by like, "What the hell are y'all doing?" I haven't even got a chance to watch the whole video yet because I want to see. Uh, it was I wanted to see what people were looking like when they were walking behind us. We were sitting there in those chairs. Yeah, it was loud. All right. Yeah, I'm probably definitely going back to DC. Yeah, having it on your hat is a pain in the butt, actually. I actually I was wearing my backpack a lot, and I have my little clip where I had it clipped on the shoulder straps. So I've got tons of video. I'm talking about like tons of video. I got my ass falling into a stream. I got me. I got all kinds of stuff that's good, that's bound to be super cool. But I mean, I know I got 5 hours of going up the mountain and down the mountain. So I have to go through and watch 5 hours of that. And it's going to be longer by the time I'm cutting and stopping and starting and clipping and moving stuff around. So figure 5 hours and then add probably half of that, so 7.5 hours. Then figure any kind of stuff I need to figure out I need to do separate from that, like adding in soundtrack. There's gonna be a lot of fast forwarding through it because you don't want to just watch me walking up a mountain. Um, I did fall my ass into a stream though. It's not a stream. It's like the water was coming down the mountain and it was crossing the walk path, and it was the way down the mountain was called the Devil's Path. Okay, I don't know what the hell my friend was thinking, taking me down the Devil's Path, but it was awful, and it was just jagged rocks all the way down. My feet hurt, my ankles hurt, everything hurt. I stepped. There's water coming across the little path here. I stepped on a rock. The rock was slippery, and I flip, bing, ass in the creek. It was not. And the good thing is that I was videoing it, so I'm very curious to see. I mean, it's just gonna look like a crazy camera fall, but you know, it was pretty funny. I just kind of laid there with the cold water running down my ass crack, and my friend like kind of like walks back. And he walks back so nonchalantly, like he just kind of. I just sitting there, I'm looking, and he just walks up and he's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just taking a break." I just it was the water was really cold. All right, guys. I think I'm about to head out. Anybody got any last questions? Anybody want to know anything? What's going on? I do like ice pirates. You keep bringing that up like it's a negative thing. I watched something the other day. What was it? I forget what it was. Yeah, Dwight, dude, we're gonna get it up again, man. I had a lot of fun. Glad you stopped by. Oh, Goonies, duh. Ever thought of a food box? I think in order for me to get any other little boxes, like it would have to be someone reaching out to me to want me to do a review of their box. You know, if they were doing like kind of like Beats Meats did, he wanted me to review his jerky, and I mean I'm fine with that. Send me your jerky, I'll review it. That's I have no problem with that. If a food box or something like that presented itself and they said, "Hey, we want to send you a box to do a review," I would definitely do that. I have no problem. I'll review anything. I mean, I like making videos, and if it's cool stuff, I mean, I'm not gonna review a mop or anything, but if you have something you wanted me to review, say I think James would really like this would be a cool thing to do a review on. You can suggest it to me if it is in the realm of financial availability for me, then I can make it happen probably. If you have something and you're like, man, I wish people would really see this thing that I have, and you don't do videos, it's not something that you're into, send it to me. Send it to me and send me just whatever the postage is. Just have them do a return postage from my address, and I will ship it right back to you after I review it. I have no problem doing that. I mean, if it's something small, I'll pay for the shipping. I mean, it's kind of like paying to get content. Like I said earlier, I mean, I gotta pay to have gas to get my truck out to wherever I go, do some hunting, do videos and stuff like that. So, I mean, I don't mind, some small expensive stuff like that. Don't send me something that's gonna cost me $20 to ship back to you, because I'll be waiting on your check for me to pay for it. Um, Man Crate. I looked at Man Crate in the beginning, but I I don't know. There just wasn't. Whenever I watched it, there was nothing about it that wowed me. that made me think that's a crate I need to check out. Maybe I need to look at it again because that was like a year or so ago. Yeah, you don't want to come down here, dude. If you do, you got to come like in January or November. November or January. That's the only time to come here. And November's only because it's the prime rut, and January is just because it's cold or it's cool. It's like windbreaker weather. All right, time for lunch here. Oh yeah, PJ, he's in Australia, way out there. PJ, you want to make me a knife, man? Let me know. Like I said, shoot me an email. Tell me what you're thinking. I'm starting to get a little bit worried about my reaver, my not my reaver cleaver, but my rat bastard. I sent it off to a guy. He said he was going to make me a leather sheath for it. I still haven't got it back yet. I don't know how long it takes to make those things. Uh, John Candy was a national treasure. I really miss that dude. He had great comedic timing, all that stuff. Joe Fish. $70 steak on company card. Good job. That's about the way it goes, Dwight. Every time I think I usually say it's time to go about an hour and a half in, and it usually ends up being like 2 hours. I'm like, oh God, an hour and a half. Joe Fish, you're welcome to come down here, brother. Hey, I mean, that may be the better solution. It keeps me from having to spend money that I'm spending on boxes right now. And it'd be probably cheaper for you too, because here you wouldn't have to pay to hunt. Hogs are free year round. We can go hunt hogs anytime you want. Uh, well, there's certain times of the year that you're gonna go hunt them by yourself because it's too freaking hot out here. Uh, and I'm open for that. I mean, my lease where I hunt, it's like I have year-round access, and if we were to do something like that, I mean, dude, you can come down here and up there. What was it, like $300 to kill a hog? Come down here. You pay $25. You can go out there and you can hunt on my lease with me. It's like a $25 visitor kind of fee, and hogs are free to hunt. So come on. Who else wants to come? We'll have a group hunt down here. That's what we need to do. Do it in like the 1st of February. All you guys, y'all can fly in Shreveport Regional Airport. You'll fly into Dallas first or Atlanta, and then you'll come on over here and dude, we'll camp and freaking do it up. We'll go out to my hunting lease and we'll just throw up freaking tents everywhere. I got a camper out there that'll sleep about six, bunch of freaking snoring bastards all up in the camper. And then I got a pop up camper that'll sleep about, well, comfortably men, three of you. We wouldn't want to. No, I don't think any of you guys want to double up. You can bring your bow, you can bring your rifle, and we'll spend a weekend hunting. I don't give a dang. We can set that up. I have a whole fridge of damn deer meat out here. I'll use my whole season of deer hunting meat on one weekend. Everybody bring your own liquor. I'll take you to the liquor store though. We can do that. Because what I'm gathering from some of you guys is y'all are some drinkers. Uh, yeah, Joe Fish. It might be like I don't know. I'd have to check on that just to clarify it. But there might be like a special license that you have to get. It'd be like 40. I think in Texas, I went over to Texas and got like a specialty license. It was like $45. As far as like hogs here, because they're open season year round, I think you just need kind of like a nuisance tag kind of thing. And I think it's going to be relatively cheap. I'd have to check it out. Good old boy 76. You don't got to drink, brother. You can hold the camera. Or maybe we shouldn't have a camera at that point. I don't know. We'd have to go. We'd have to play it by ear. All right, guys. I'm really gone now. I got to go. I had a blast tonight. It started off a little slow because of the damn internet and everything, and I just couldn't get everything rolling. Uh, but yeah. All right, guys. Y'all take it easy. I'm out. Y'all need to go talk to your friends and tell them to come subscribe. All right? Tell them to come do it. Do all that. All right. I'm out of here. Y'all take it easy. Later, Jay. All right. See you, Jason. Bye, James. Raver. Clayton. See y'all later. Thanks, bud. Glad to have you. And